but a lot of things that you never saw, including Letter from Death Row. And I think the commonality here is the more Bret Michaels involvement, the worse things got, to the point where around the time of No Code of Conduct and A Letter from Death Row, which were kind of like back to back, basically, Bret Michaels and Charlie Sheen were actually sued by producers because the producers were owed a certain amount of money which could not be paid adequately. So they were in a bit of hot water here. This is definitely this is his like philosophical hunk moment where he's trying to get into some deep shit, but also he can't stop doing sit-ups to like write a coherent script. The difference is I don't know if he's trying to go for a coherent narrative and not just like ride the bad vibes of a Lost Highway. But goddamn, after he gets to prison, I couldn't tell you a fucking thing that happens in this movie, really. Like,
no, it's totally. I mean, it's vaguely, only barely like comprehensible in the early part. This like thing where his character is also writing a book about his own experience, and he keeps reading out pages of the book that are in fact the script for the movie we're watching, and then kind of like saying things like, and then, I didn't kill her, or did I? And he just keep like every single thing is just him kind of looking at the screen and going, is any of this real? And it's like, who cares? Like if it's just the narrator kind of going, is any of this real? All you've basically invented is just the concept of fiction. It's a man making things up. And usually you'd leave that part out of the movie. You wouldn't bother with that. You just put in
a good lampshade at the end too, where it's like, I don't even know what the fuck. It's gobbledygook where it's like a good writer can make you care and a great writer can make you believe. And it's like, why would you put that in this movie? It's like, what are you just telling us? This is neither of those things. That's for fucking
No reason to care. Absolutely do not believe any of this. This movie barely makes me believe Bret Michaels has hair.